There goes the ambulance. He synced with a whitey. He synced with two whiteys. He synced with one at the intersection, and he synced with one after that. And then the siren started synced, and then the horn honk synced, and then he like honked his horn right when he got to the intersection. It was probably a sync. There goes the ambulance. First one of the day. There was one last night, too, in the middle of the night. He sounded extremely close. I don't know if he flew over me or what. I heard a plane. I don't know where he was. There was a garbage truck sitting over here on the side of the street. They're just sitting in the middle of the street, I guess. And it's like backing up the traffic. And I think there's a mail van sitting at the intersection. I can't tell if it's the mail van yet, but I think it's the mail van. So I don't know what's going on out there, but there's just a garbage truck sitting there. I guess they're dumping garbage over there. I see a guy coming out of the truck now. They're getting in the truck, I guess. Alright, it's taking off again. And yup, it was the mail van sitting at the intersection. And then the mail van is turning into the driveway as the garbage truck is driving outside. And then the garbage truck's coming back around this other street now. And he's sinking with his green truck. I've been seeing a bunch of green cars today again. Yesterday and today. I've been seeing a bunch of green cars. And then this guy just walked out of sight, synced with these cars driving out of sight. I don't know if it's the male guy or a different guy. And he walked across the street. I think it's the male guy. He must be dumping off mail over at the building across the street or something. I don't know. Nasty chemtrail out here. And then there's another chemtrail jet in the distance ahead of me. He's spraying a chemtrail right now. I heard a sound in my neighbor's apartment and the guy was walking back across the street. Synced with him. Is it the male guy? Yep, it's the male guy. He got back in the van now. He's backing up. Oh, he stopped backing up. You gonna back it up, synced? He starts backing up again right as his truck is getting to the intersection. Behind him. And he's driving forward right as the AC thing outside my apartment turns off, and also his truck looks synced with him when he drove forward, and then there's a bunch of cars that are synced, and then he's driving out of sight, synced with two other cars in the mail van. Sync. Sync. Walking up to sync. Sync. Walking up to sync. Sync. Walking up to sync. Walking up to sync. Walking up to sync. Sync. Walking up to sync. Walking up to sync. Sync. Walking up to sync. The door just slammed in the hallway. Walking up to sync. Oh yeah, and then I was laying in bed last night, and there's this frequency in my ear that was like, it feels like it's like going through my ear and out my other ear or something. Like it feels like it's like going through my ears, like going through my head. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what it felt like. It was like both my ears were ringing. It was like, it feels like the energy in my head shifts or something. I don't know how to explain it. That's the best way I can describe it. But sometimes it's more intense like that. Other times it's like barely noticeable. It's just like a slight ringing. I think this chemtrail jet's gonna fly. Maybe he's not gonna fly right over me. Sometimes they fly right over me and they look synced. Like one time I was standing outside of my apartment, and it was like right after I came outside, and I was just like standing there with like my back to the building, and then like right when I look, like right after I come outside, I look up and there's a jet just like flying out directly over my head, spraying the chemtrail. I guess he is going directly over my head with the chemtrail jet. Pretty much, look at that. Is that a chemtrail stalker? Is the train horn gonna go off when he flies over me or something? There's these cars meeting each other at the intersection right when he flew over me, and I heard a sound coming from my neighbor's apartment. It was like right when he flew over me. There was no cars on the street right before he flew over me, and then there was all these cars meeting each other at the intersection right when he flew over me. Chemtrail, walk it up sync. So there's the chemtrail sync. Hit the Cash App or PayPal if you can. Still need help. Anything helps. Sync soon. Don't sync.